everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is On Topic, episode 22. There's actually quite a bit of news, so I'm gonna jump straight in. But if you are new to my On Topic videos, they are where I share book news, TV and movie news, or like other entertainment news that I want to talk about and that I want to discuss with you guys, and I link every single thing down below. So if you want to know more about what I'm talking about, the links are always down below, as well as the timestamps for each section. As always, I'm going to start with the books, and we have a bunch of cover reveals. I guess not really much like bookish news, just a bunch of covers. On to some cover reveals, and basically I'm just going to kind of go through them in order of release date. So we have The One That Got Away by Karina Halley. This is out April 2nd. And this is actually technically not a sequel, but like a companion book to The Younger Man. I think that's what it's called. I haven't read that book because I feel like I won't like it, so I haven't read that one, but I'm very excited for this one. It looks really good. Love the cover. I love the colors. This one doesn't have a cover yet, but it is Dead Pretty by Samantha Towle. This is out April 10th, but the cover gets revealed March 27th. So no official cover yet, so I guess this is kind of like a book announcement, but I'm very excited for this. I believe this is somewhat of a romance suspense mystery. I'm really excited for this one. I always love some of those books. My Favorite Souvenir by Penelope Ward and by Kayland. This is out April 27th. Jem also released a cover of her newest book, and that is Artful Lies. This is out April 30th. That Swoony Feeling by Megan Quinn has a cover. This is book 4 in the Getting Lucky series, and this is out August 6th. We finally have a cover of The Last Confessions of Mara Dyer and Noah Shaw by Michelle Hodkin. This is the third and final book in the Shaw Confessions trilogy. The cover is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I still haven't read book 2, but I'm waiting to read book 2 when book 3 comes out so I can just kind of binge them back to back. And as of right now, the release date for this book is August 25th, but I don't think it's been officially confirmed, but I'm pretty sure I looked it up on Indigo and that's when it said it was coming out. I feel like this last book has been very hush hush, and also just like Michelle Hodkin hasn't been giving any updates, but I personally think it's because the second book did kind of bad in sales. I don't know if she's having trouble writing this one or like what exactly the situation is. I just hope that this book is good and that it doesn't mess up any of the characters. The Wreckage of Us by Brittany Cherry has a cover, and this is coming out September 8th. And this is published with Montlake Romance. I'm very excited for this one. We got a cover of Well Played by Jen DeLuca. This is the second book in the Well Met companion series, and this is out September 22nd. We have a cover of Crazy Stupid Bromance by Alyssa K. Adams. This is book 3 in the Bromance Book Club companion series, and this is out October 27th. And I guess the last official cover reveal that I have in this video is it Steel or Steely? Maybe it's Steely? By Sawyer Bennett. This is the 9th book in the Arizona Vengeance series, and this is out December 8th. Then we have kind of a book announcement. Serena Bowen announced the 4th book in the Brooklyn series, or like the continuation of Brooklyn Bruisers. It's kind of confusing because the first 3 books were published with Berkley, and then the other books she self-published, so it's kind of confusing, but they all do kind of connect, I guess. But this is technically the 4th book in her self-published continuation. It's called Sure Shot, and this is out May 22nd. And the last bookish news is that Cora Riley has changed the Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles covers. So all of them are getting new covers. If you watched my book haul, you know I'm not really a fan of these new covers. I will just quickly show you what the new covers look like. So we have Bound by Honor, which is book 1, Bound by Duty, which is book 2, Bound by Hatred, which is book 3, Bound by Temptation, which is book 4, and I think that's currently all that she has re-announced or kind of like shared. There will obviously be a new cover for Bound by Love, and then an official cover for Bound by the Past. I don't know exactly what made her decide to change all of the covers, but honestly, I'm just not really a fan. I love the original covers. I think they look prettier in my opinion. Like these, I mean, they are cool and different, and I guess maybe they represent more of the book, but in general, like, I just don't really like them. I hate the cover of Bound by Honor. I think it looks so bad. And I also really don't like the cover of Bound by Hatred. Like, why is there like a bird? It looks so weird. I'm just not really a fan. Like, this cover, Bound by Hatred, looks like a circus book to me. Like, I just think it looks weird. I don't know. I'm not really a fan. I doubt I'm going to end up loving the cover of Bound by Love. We'll see what the cover of Bound by the Past looks like. Luckily, I bought all of the original covers, so I have all of the books up to Bound by the Past in the original covers, and I love them, and I'm really happy that I decided to buy them all because I'm just not really a fan of these covers. They're just not my taste. And I believe these covers are live now. I'm not sure if you can purchase the original covers anymore. You'll have to check on your own Amazon or whatever, but I do know that the Kindle versions have changed. So if you buy the Kindle version, it'll be the new cover. But I think the physical copy, you might have a couple more weeks to get the original covers, I think. But don't quote me on that, just maybe look at it for yourself. So that is all for the bookish news. Now on to TV news. So we officially have a date for Killing Eve Season 3. It'll premiere April 25th. I'm very excited for this. I love this show. I'm obsessed. I think it's so entertaining and different. And I'm so excited about Season 3 because if you watched Season 2, it ended a little bit on a cliffhanger. So I'm excited to see where Season 3 goes. Lucifer Season 6 is in talks. Netflix had renewed Lucifer for a 5th and final season, and it's supposed to be like split up into 2. I've talked about it in past On Topic videos. But there's currently talks for a 6th season. The creators of Lucifer and the writers, I think most of the cast are on board. And I think Netflix is also kind of on board. I think right now it's just in talks. They're kind of discussing stuff. It could be possible that we could get a 6th season, which would be amazing. I'm also kind of scared though, because does that mean that the season, or that the series, or what is supposed to be the series finale of the 5th season is not complete enough, that they have to make a 6th season? It kind of worries me that, like, what if Season 5 doesn't end well? And like that they can still continue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is their finale not final enough that they could write more? Like, it just seems like maybe the 5th season is not complete enough. Does that make sense? So it kind of worries me a little bit of what Season 5 is like. We'll see. I'm excited about a potential 6th season. I can't say that, 6th season. I am excited about it, but I'm also really hesitant. We got some news about A Discovery of Witches Season 2. So we actually got 2 kind of info-y stuff, I guess. Sky TV released a sneak peek of some of their new shows that will be happening in 2020, and there were a couple of clips of A Discovery Witches Season 2 in like the 2-minute video. I literally could only see one clip, and that is of Teresa Palmer. It's because I'm having a hard time remembering all the new cast and stuff. I'm pretty sure there was also a clip of Matthew in here too, but obviously I'll link the video down below and you can kind of see if you can see anything else. And there's no official air date yet for Season 2. But Teresa Palmer did do an interview, I think it was with Vogue, but I can't remember. She did a interview and they asked her about like her upcoming projects, and I think they asked about a Discovery of Witches, and she basically said that it will come out in 6 months. So that is around August or September. She did this interview I think back in early February. So we're looking around August or September. That's kind of what I'm assuming, probably around there. So just keep an eye out. I will obviously update you guys whenever we have an official date. Shadow and Bone has officially wrapped filming for Season 1. So now Shadow and Bone does have a Twitter account, and I think they also have an Instagram account. They posted a video of all of the cast introducing themselves and who they're playing, and that they officially wrapped season 1 and that it'll be coming very soon. I think if you look on Netflix, it'll say 2021, I think. I'm loving the cast. I think they look great. I'm very, very excited about this show. Like, honestly, I wasn't really that excited just because I feel like the fandom is a little heavy-handed with their strong opinions about certain characters that I'm just like, eh. Mainly the Darkling, Mal. Like, their hate for Mal is just blows my mind. Anyways, even though I'm not a huge fan of the books, I did read them, I did enjoy them, but like, they're not my favorite books ever. I am still really excited to see the show and see how they do Shadow and Bone and Six of Crows and how they kind of mix that together. I'm really, really excited to see how they put everything together. I'm excited, and the cast looks fantastic, so I think it's going to be great. The last TV show news that I have is about the Inheritance games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. So she's releasing this book in October, and there's already a Amazon TV show deal for this book. The book's not even out yet. It doesn't even have a cover, and she already has a TV show deal, which is crazy. I have read 4 books by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and have really enjoyed them. That is a lie. I have read 6 books by her. So yeah, I have read 6 books by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and I have really enjoyed all of her books. Her books are just really fun and entertaining and always have a really captivating like mystery element. The Naturals series is one of my favorites by her. It was just really well done. The Inheritance, why can I not say that? Inheritance games. A weird billionaire who dies and leaves all of his fortune to this teenage girl he's never met. The world and his relatives are obsessed with finding out why. That seems really, really interesting. Supposedly it's going to be a duology. The first book, I guess, has been set to become a TV show on Amazon. So that's really exciting. I'm very excited for Jennifer Lynn Barnes because I've really enjoyed her books in the past, and I'm actually really curious about this one. It sounds really, really good and different, so I will definitely keep a lookout for this one. Yeah, I always find it really weird when companies want to make a TV show or a movie about a book that is not even published yet. I always find that so weird. It's like, wow, that book has got to be like a really good book, or like just something really different that like a studio wants to grab onto it as fast as possible. Like, to me, that's just really weird, but yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about this, and we'll see what happens. Now on to movie news. So The Mister by E.L. James is going to become a movie with Universal Studios. So they have signed on to make another E.L. James movie, and it's going to be her book, The Mister. I haven't read this book. I haven't heard the best things about this book, but to be honest, like, I haven't heard the best things about 50 Shades, but I really enjoyed 50 Shades. So I don't know, but I also feel like a lot of people who love 50 Shades have read The Mister and didn't like it. So that kind of makes me a little hesitant. I actually really have no idea what this book even is about. But if it actually does become a movie, I will definitely read the book and then watch the movie. Also, I have no news about 365 Days. I know I said it was supposed to come to Netflix at some point. I don't know if that's still happening. I really haven't heard a single thing about it. Like, it came out and now it's been like really, really quiet. I know that they're showing it in Germany now. I think they're like releasing it into more theaters now, but so far there's no news on whether it's gonna hit any streaming service, so I don't have any news about it. If you do have any kind of information, let me know in the comments, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm still very excited to see it though at some point, so hopefully soon, or hopefully it'll just go on iTunes and I can freaking buy it and watch it. I don't care where I have to watch it. I just want to watch it, you know? Now the rest of the movie news will be about passion flicks. We had a teaser of Gabriel's Inferno, which looked bomb. Back on Friday, Passion Flicks released a first official teaser trailer of Gabriel's Inferno, and they also released a air date or release date. I don't even know if they officially announced whether it's going to be like a full-length movie or TV series. They haven't even really announced what the exact format will be, but anyways, we got the teaser. Let me know your thoughts on the teaser. It does look really good, but also I feel like I could barely understand what Julia was saying. But I also think the music was a little loud too, so like it was hard to kind of figure out what they were both kind of saying. I had to watch it a few times, but regardless of that, it still looked really, really good, and they definitely do have chemistry. Obviously, this is just a teaser. It's really hard to judge what the actual final piece will look like, so I always feel like it's hard to kind of judge based on that, but it does look good so far. Like, aside from the few things that I mentioned, it looks really good. I'm very excited. And Gabriel's Inferno will premiere May 29th on Passionflix. We also got this beautiful photo of them. Oh yeah, and then we did also get like this photo of Professor and this photo of Julia. Yeah, I'm just overall like really excited about the adaptation. I do think it's going to be really good, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on the teaser. Hi guys, I'm popping into this video because I have some news about the adaptation of Driven and the sequels. It was just announced like a couple minutes ago for me, but obviously a couple days ago when I'm putting up this video. But Tosca put up a couple of Instagram stories talking about the sequels to Driven and what was going on with that. Basically, she announced that Casey will not be back as Colton, and that they have decided to recast Colton, and they actually already have someone that they casted, but they haven't officially announced it. Maybe by the time this video goes up it'll be announced, but I'll probably talk about it in my next on topic video. But I felt like it was really important for me to say that Casey won't be back as Colton, and I am disappointed, but honestly I'm not surprised. It always seemed like he wasn't fully on board, and it did kind of seem that he was embarrassed about Driven. After Driven, I definitely got the vibe that he no longer wanted to be a part of it. I mean, he didn't even attend the premiere, and he has never really ever talked about it, and it just always kind of seemed like he wasn't proud of it or something. No offense, but I don't want to watch an actor do something on Passionflix if they aren't proud of it or if they aren't okay with promoting it. I know that they tried really hard to get Casey to do the second and third one. I mean, that's why it's been so long since Driven came out, is because they wanted to work around Casey's schedule, and I think in general he just doesn't want to do it. You can't force him to do something he doesn't want to do. So they've decided to recast, and honestly I'm kind of happy about it because it seemed like he just didn't give a shit. So moving on to bigger and better things for us. That's okay. Hopefully we'll get an actor who is a lot more dedicated and appreciative of the fans and the team at Passionflix. So I'm very excited to see who will play Colton now. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to quickly mention that because I knew this video was going to go up and no mention of Driven would have been kind of weird, so I wanted to quickly pop in and talk about it. So they'll be filming Fueled and Crashed in April, and they're going to film them back to back so that they will be completely done and wrapped up. I'm very excited, and pretty much all of the other cast has signed on to do the second and third one. Olivia is still going to play Riley. I'm super excited that Olivia is still going to be Riley. I mean, she's always been super passionate about Passionflix and loves the team. Let me know your thoughts on Colton being recast. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So back to the rest of the video. Wicked by Jennifer L. Armentrout is currently starting to film. I think they have officially started. I know that the director is currently in New Orleans. I think she's scouting locations and stuff like that. So I think they're about to film very, very soon. They do also have a cast, but they haven't announced it yet. I'm wondering if they'll announce it by the time this video goes up. I don't really know. But Jennifer L. Armentrout has announced that they do have a cast, but there's no word on who is cast, but I'm very excited to see who will play Ivy and Ren. As I've said before, I'm excited for Passionflix to dive into a different genre, to do like paranormal and fantasy stuff. I think it's definitely going to be very different, and I'm excited and curious to see how they do all of that. And I can't wait to see what the cast looks like. Hopefully they'll announce it very, very soon. Sugar Daddy by Lisa Kleypas has been optioned by Passionflix. I haven't read this book yet, but I have read a few books by Lisa before and have really enjoyed them. So we'll see how this one turns out. And then they also have options Wait With Me by Amy Dawes. This also haven't read. Obviously I will read Wait With Me and Sugar Daddy when they become adaptations, and I'll obviously read them and review them for my series. But yeah, that's two new exciting adaptations that they have in the works. That is kind of it for everything. I do have one music announcement thing that I want to talk about. 5 Seconds of Summer have announced their new album. It's coming out March 27th. It's called Calm. I'm so excited. Cannot wait for their new album. I've talked about this in I think like my currently listening videos, but I was never a huge Five Sauce fan. I only became a fan of theirs with their Youngblood album, and I think that album is like a masterpiece, and I'm so excited for their new one because I have loved all of the singles that they have released for it so far. Like, I love all of them, and I just think this album is going to be so good. I'm so excited. I literally cannot wait for their new music because I just think their sound is so different from Youngblood. It's definitely more electronic, but it's, I don't know, it's still very them, if that makes sense. I'm just very excited for the new album. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I can't wait. So that is it for all of the news for On Topic episode 22. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know any TV, book, or movie news that you want to share with me. Go ahead and share it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!